When we talk about personal injury, what we mean is any accident where it is somebody else's fault. So it could be a trip and slip on the highway where the highway authority is at fault, any workplace accident, so that could be tripping over something, it could be falling off scaffolding, or it could be an accident on private premises. Most people contact us when they've been injured themselves. They know it's not their fault, but they're just trying to find out what we can do to help them. Sometimes it might be a parent of a child if the child's been injured, or it might be a spouse of somebody who's been very badly injured and they can't call us at that time. But essentially our job is to find out if we think we're going to win the case for the client, take that case on, and the outcome is generally that they will get compensation at the end. Although the purpose of personal injury compensation is to put the person that's been injured back in the position they were in had the accident not occurred, sometimes that's not possible if they've been very badly injured. So the only way that the law can compensate that person is with money. Very often we will negotiate, and if we can't settle the claim by way of negotiation, then sometimes we have to involve the court. But 99.9% of cases never even reach the court door.
The benefits of having legal representation is having someone with knowledge and experience on your side. Someone that's been injured might be offered money directly from the third-party insurer, but they wouldn't necessarily know whether that's a fair amount or whether they're being undercompensated. So they might not know the impact that the accident will have, they might not know that they will need care in the future, they might need medical treatment, they might not know the impact on their families.
So it's really important that they come to us for advice, because we have the specialist knowledge and experience to deal with a whole range of personal injury accidents. Several times I have people that have tried to deal with it themselves. I've also had people saying that they have had an offer and their solicitors are advising them to accept it, and they want to know whether or not that's right because they think it's too low. And I've taken on quite a few cases like that, and I can think of one case a few years back where my client was offered £8,000 and her current solicitors at that time advised her to accept it. I knew from what she was telling me that it was too low, and 2 years later I settled it for £250,000. So that's just a really good example of making sure that you go to the right firm of solicitors.
I think one of the main reasons I chose to specialise in personal injury is because it is a very client-focused job. Some personal injury cases can go on over several years, and you're acting for clients that may have suffered, catastrophic injuries. Being able to settle a claim for them and get them a fair settlement is really rewarding.
So for people who feel that they don't have the money to pay for a lawyer, you don't need to worry about that in personal injury law, because you may very well have an insurance policy that can help. Often that's attached to your motor policy or your home contents policy if you have that. But failing that, then we can act for you under what's called a conditional fee agreement. That's more commonly known as no win, no fee. And that really speaks for itself, but essentially we won't be billing you throughout the life of the case, so you don't have to worry about finding money to pay us. We will act for you for the duration of the case, or for however long we believe that the case has prospects of success, so more likely to win than not. And at the end of the day, we will recover our costs, our fees, from the third-party insurance company. We take the risk for however long the case may last for, and that could be 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So they mustn't worry about that sort of thing. We're here to help them every step of the way, and we can take away those worries. That's one of the really good reasons to have legal representation, so that we take that worry away from that person. So my piece of advice to anybody is, if you're not sure, if you don't know what to do, just call us. We can help you.